Thank you, Taylor Cole Bartholomew, for being on Mike's Daily Podcast.
Oh, absolutely. It was my pleasure.
Inch of rope. Beautiful guitar feedback harmonics there. Excellent. As we go outside of the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California, that is the band COURRIER. And thank you again to Taylor Cole Bartholomew for speaking to us on the shoe.
And here's today's podcast picture.
The picture is of me with Basil at Spud Point Marina in Bodega Bay, Bodega Harbor. It was a beautiful day. It can be quite overcast in Bodega Bay, and that particular day was sunny. This was about, a month ago. And he's so happy, and we had such a fun time. And I'm so glad I don't own a boat, because it's a lot of work. It's expensive, and you get a little bit wanting to drive your boat off a cliff, which you can't really do. Although back in the old days, they thought that's what happened. You would just go off the side of the earth. But here at the last place on earth, we know that's impossible. Because this is the last place on earth, and I don't know where I'm going with this. Mark, it's obvious. Uh-huh. You know, I have a new roommate. There's a guy that lives here now. His name is Jackson. He's very cool. And I just want to welcome him to the last place on earth. We have a roommate. It's awesome. Maybe we'll get to talk to him at some point. I don't think he wants to be on your show. Well, no, why not? because he's young and he's healthy and fit, unlike y'all. I'm trying to be healthy. He's inspiring me to, be more active, to walk more, ride my bike more. He is like hardly ever uses his car. It's amazing. He's riding his bike. He's doing the Bay Area thing where a lot of people are healthy and they get on their bikes and they walk and stuff. Unlike where I used to live in Huntsville, Alabama, where it was freaking everyone stayed in their cars because that's where the air conditioning was. It's true. It is right in there. Right in the car. It's a good thing. It is. Especially when you're in the South and it's hot and humid. Although, right about now, I bet the weather is fantastic because their falls are great. But we're having a great fall begin here in the Bay Area. And Disgruntled Fiddle Player, how do you like it?
I can't wait to leave. As you know, I commute to the Bay Area to do this podcast with Benita, and we can't wait to get the hell out of here and go back to the South.
Y'all go ahead and do that, Brewmaster, because I'm going to stay here and drink persimmon root beer. Do you know how many times we had to record her saying that and she kept flubbing it? And let's play back some of the bloopers. Boop! I'm going to stay here and drink persimmon bulls root beer. Ha 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 ha. I cut. I suck. Benita, when you laugh, I laugh too. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. So infectious. Next show, we're going to bring you the return of the much-loved feature, WOW SCHATZ WOW, where we're going to look at some recent news stories that will surprise you. Plus, we'll hear from Madame Rootabega, Valentino, and Bison Bentley.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!
Mike, there was this one guy that used to show up to every farmer's market that I played at, and he was overweight with a beard, and he smoked.
Oh. That's an interesting story.
It was Santa Claus.
Basil and I don't